Now we're going to go to Oregon with Tears of Vulcan from Day Wines, Brianna Day. And this one is a great mix. I just found out recently that she was inspired by Sicilian orange wines, which, you know, we're major fans of here, to make it. Specifically is Vivo grape, which is Muscat. So it has 20% Muscat, 23% Pinot Gris, 57% Viognier, and 23 days of skin contact. So I waited to do this one last because my assumption is that it's going to be probably the most tannic of the bunch. So as far as like extraction goes, it definitely has a beautiful orange hue to it. And I think this actually may be the first Viognier orange wine I've ever had. I was trying to think of any others with specifically Viognier orange that I've had, and I can't think of any, maybe in like a very tiny blend. So that made me really excited when I was able to try it. And I love, like, so Pinot Gris grapes normally make really dark or almost rosé looking orange wines they call Ramato. So that also can be part of the reason why the color is quite dark. And then the Muscat is super light and one of my favorite expressions of orange wine. So all those things come together to make a really exciting orange wine. Just because like the label's so fun, I'll spend a little bit more time talking about like the theory around it. So obviously there's a lot of volcanic soil where she's from. And Vulcan is the Roman god of volcanoes, or something like that. So it's basically just a play on that. And really honestly like fun and fancy orange wine. So I was really excited when we had enough, they had enough for us to be able to put it in the orange club. So on the nose, I'm getting like tea notes again, which again makes me think I'm gonna start having some tannin off of it. Like burnt orange peel in a good way. Lime, like a little bit of lime. There's something like, again, also a bit savory about it. Oh, here comes my dog. Hello, Norman. You interested in this orange wine? All right. There's something a little bit savory about it. There's also like a good amount of like herbaceousness to it. Probably like, again, I'm not great with the herbs, but like maybe tarragon or something. So let's try it. Hello. Wow. That is unbelievably complex and delicious. The finish is like so strong. So what was initially like burnt orange peel or just generally like cooked orange peel on the nose is more grapefruity on the palate, which is surprising me. But that's really nice because it's not that old. I think it's 2019, not that old at all. But it's, for how much like skin contact it's had, that's like very fresh. But then there's, you know, like all of these herbs that come after that, like tarragon. I'll just, these are all probably like rosemary, oregano, tarragon, not chives. Again, like not the best at naming those, but you'll get it when you try it. I would say it also has a bit of like floral characteristics to it, maybe like roses or something on it. And the tannin is strong, but like not overpowering. Like I think that it's just perfectly balanced with the idea of like the acid is quite high. So you're not realizing how much the tannin is actually affecting the size of your mouth. Yeah, this is some delicious stuff, and I can understand where she's getting like the inspiration from the Sicilian wines. But what it honestly makes me think of more is like something about, I think it may just be like the amount of extraction because the grapes are not at all the same, but there's something about like I think it's the extraction that reminds me of like the Grabners of the world. That's that should be a very high compliment. Grabner's like one of the most amazing orange natural winemakers out there. But it's just like, it didn't come to play. Like this is like a serious orange wine. So I hope that everyone in the orange wine appreciates this mix, because we have two light, fun, fresh oranges, one in the middle, and this is like, you could cellar this for a long time. Like this is the real deal when it comes to orange wine. So maybe don't introduce someone to orange wine with this one, but if you are an experienced orange wine drinker, save this one for something special because it certainly is. Oh, and pairings, grilled meats would be great, like grilled chicken, grilled pork chops. You could do ratatouille for some reason is coming to mind if you're like vegetarian. Something, I don't know, I think it's because like of the burnt orange at the beginning, like I just feel like something charred would be really nice with it. So hopefully you can play with that and find something fun. Enjoy.